if I think back to last season, the first game on Monday night, when you caught the touchdown pass, there were a lot of people in the organization. That was really the first time that they felt the stadium being empty, the silence. So with that said, tonight, even though it's a practice, are you anxious, eager to kind of hear that roar if you catch a pass, even if it's in individuals or even team?
Yeah, for sure. I think we all are kind of looking forward to getting back out there and having the fans back. Just the energy they bring, the presence they bring, is definitely something that I'm looking forward to.
Pat? Hey, Darius, what's up, man?
What's up?
From your experience, when you and Daniel were building your chemistry and connection as teammates and as quarterback and receiver, what things do you think helped the most in finding a connection? So like he knows where you're going to be, he can anticipate you, you can anticipate him. Like what were the best ways to establish that? And when do you think that kind of clicked for you guys?
I think some of it is just kind of natural. Everybody thinks differently. I think in some regards of the game, we just naturally kind of think of certain situations similarly. And then to go along with that, just communication. Obviously we practice a whole lot. So, there's, as many times in the game as it looks perfect, there's plenty of times in practice where it doesn't. So, it's just a matter of getting on the same page, seeing, what he likes and, just trying to get on the same page.
Darius, are you better than you were last year and the year before? And if so, how are you better? What attributes do you have that you think that you've taken to another level?
I definitely feel like I got better in this offseason. I feel like one of my big focuses this offseason was my footwork, being clean in and out of breaks. I definitely think my breaks have improved. And just all around, playing the game, playing fast. I like to say fast but not in a hurry. So, playing, a million miles per hour, but at the same time, it's like your mind is moving in slow motion. You let the game come to you, take what they give you. I feel like that's another area that I've, grown in.
Chris?
Darius, talk about going against a guy like a Dory Jackson every day in practice. And do you feel that the DBs are getting a little better to play of the wide receivers early in this camp?
Yeah, Dory's been a great addition to our team. He's a blessing to be able to go against every day. He's a fast guy, quick guy. A good change up from somebody like Brad, who's kind of has a different style. So it's good to be able to see those two different styles of corners, but them both be, high quality players.
Patty?
Hey, Darius, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Darius, I was just wondering, Coach always talks about how every year it's a new team and, you don't ideally want to carry over too much from the year before. That being said, the offense, what's carrying over from the offense and what do you feel the offense still needs to kind of really build up moving forward, specifically to the passing game? What was missing last year, do you think, that you think is going to be there this year?
I think probably the biggest thing with the offense is just the fact that all of us are coming back and having a second year with the same system and, not trying to come in and learn everything as well as, play. So I think just having familiarity with the guys that were here last year and, kind of having a leg up coming into camp, going into the season, I think will just help in itself a lot because, obviously things in football happen fast. You got to communicate fast. So, the less thinking you're doing, the better off you are.
Thank you.
Tom?
Hey, Darius. Quick question. This has probably been asked a couple of times already with you. Since Kenny signed and Kadarius was drafted, do you kind of feel like you're flying under the radar with this team in the wide receiver core?
I don't really know if I would say flying on the radar per se. I just know, obviously winning got Kenny because he's a good player, and winning drafted Kadarius because he's a good player. And, I think you can never have too many good players on one team. So, I'm happy to hear, looking forward to playing alongside him this season.
Are you thinking, though, that I'm still a starter? I'm just as good as anybody?
I mean, it really wouldn't matter who you're talking about, in the NFL. I feel like I'm, a really good football player regardless, no matter who you was discussing. So, I think that's just kind of a natural thing that everybody should feel about themselves. But, ultimately it doesn't really affect too much wins and losses on game day.